is it's not financial advice, right? You have to go on and make research about it. You have to go on and make research about it. At the end of the day, if you make money, you at least you come back and say, you guys showed me this and I make money, right? But loss is also part of the game. But there is no reward without risk. Risk is the biggest thing we face every single day. Even though we're on the Forex chart or anything like that, risk is the biggest thing that we face. And I know the risk on Forex is much bigger, right? It's much bigger because at least you have to every day every day that you approach the market, you're supposed to be willing to risk something. That's one thing I know about Forex trading. But crypto, there are so many options. There are so many options that can help you. You can either invest, you can trade it. Yeah. You can invest via sports. You can buy the real asset and hold it. You can trade perpetuals or futures perpetuals. There is also margin trading for those who don't have the required leverage limit that is required for you to trade perpetuals. You can trade it via margin. Margin is lend capital. They can lend you money for you to be able to trade. That's how powerful this thing is. But crypto makes money. There are airdrops. We had a session, was it on Sunday? Bob here was talking about airdrops. So there are so many ways that you can make money from this industry. Next time, if it's futures, sorry about my voice. Next time, if it's futures, we shall be there. If you want to learn how to trade futures, I can guide you. Yeah. Whether it's bonds, whether it's futures, whether it's commodities, I can guide you trade those things. But I won't be so good. But if we divide ourselves and we be like, okay, this person knows how to trade this, it's really good. It's really good. Now, Bob, I hope you're recording this session. Yeah. So I'm going to give you guys an overview. Bob is going to come in and show you where you can buy the coins, what you can use for saving your coins, all that stuff. I'm going to just give you a brief, I'm going to give you a theory part. Like we're going to stay here for the shortest time possible. So Bob is going to give you the theory part, most of it. And I'll just show you guys, I'm going to give you guys the theory part. Bob is going to give you how he'll look at coin market cap in brief, exchanges too in brief. Then I think next time we shall look at Binance and Bybit. Now today I've received important news. I think Paperstone has made me part of their, how they call it? There's that recognition of Paperstone and all that stuff. And yes, I use Paperstone as my broker, and it's a really good broker. I use it for trading Forex. Though of recent, I made a video on YouTube that you can link your crypto account that's on Bybit to MT4 and you'll be able to trade. Yeah. So today I've been trading crypto and Forex, of course. I traded GBPUSD. This sell stopped me out. We are going to analyze that at the end of the live. Today I traded Phantom. Of course, you can make money. These charts are the same. I got a Phantom sell. This is the sell that I got. And of course, during the week, that was on Saturday, was it this trade? I shared a few trades on crypto. But let's introduce the whole thing. These charts, we know candlesticks work, all that stuff. Candlesticks are representation of the actual transactions that are going on in the market, right? That's the representation. But let's look at the definition of cryptocurrencies and the blockchain itself. This is slide 1. I'm not going to do a slideshow, but I'm going to just keep explaining so you guys can see the whole overview and all that stuff. Yeah. Now, what is a blockchain? Now, a blockchain is what most cryptocurrencies are running on. A blockchain is a system that records transactions. It is a distributed database that contains continuously growing list of ordered records called blocks. Now, I hope you guys have heard of, I know you guys haven't heard of blocks in Bitcoin and all that stuff, the Bitcoin halving, blocks and all that stuff. We are going to learn everything for free. I'm not going to charge guys for crypto because I want everyone to make money this year. It's very nice. I hope you guys go to South Africans and see how they relate. All traders are making money. It feels so good, you get. Now that's a blockchain. You can't hack a blockchain. Shall look at that. A blockchain does so many things. Apart from crypto, a blockchain can be used in institutions like governments, all that stuff. Only that today we're going to focus on one, the financial aspect of it. Yeah. You can build a whole financial system on a blockchain. That's why you see new cryptocurrencies popping up every day, which are running on different blockchains. Like Bitcoin is on the Bitcoin blockchain. There is Phantom blockchain. So has its own network. Is it a network or blockchain? Bob will explain that, right? So let's go on to the next slide. What is a block? These are linked using cryptography. You can study this as a course. I think at Victoria University, it's there, cryptography. It's the only university in Uganda that has this course, and it's only on masters. I don't know if it has been credited, but it's there at Victoria. So each block contains a cryptographic hash of the previous block. Now, this is how hackers are not able to hack the whole thing. The hash, the timestamp, and the transaction data. I think it's the hash. This block contains, let me get a drawing tool. Where is it? I want a drawing tool. Okay, yeah, let's follow what I'm saying, right? Not, can I get this? I don't know if I'll be, no, I won't be able to draw. I don't want to make it a slideshow, but let's just continue. So each block contains a hash of the previous block, meaning this block has the hash of this block has the hash of this block has the hash of this. Now, when a new block is formed, it contains the previous hash. Yeah. Now I'm just explaining what is behind the crypto. I want you guys to be informed. You know, sometimes someone is like, how did cryptocurrencies come about? I think Bob will give you guys an overview about it. Now, this is the whole background thing for guys who want to know a lot, right? At times we need to know a lot to explain something or to understand something in basic. That's why people in the private group of Forex, we go through the barter trade, history of money, gold standard, all those things. Yeah. So that's it. Now, there are popular cases of blockchain, but the most popular one is a decentralized ledger for crypto transactions. I believe the first blockchain was the Bitcoin blockchain. Yeah. So after Bitcoin, all these other blockchains started coming up, all that stuff. So history of a blockchain. A blockchain began with a man, Satoshi Nakamoto. This is an alias name. No one knows this person in the world. No one knows who he is. Yeah. People just have theories that maybe this guy, but no one knows him. I know there's an image of a Chinese guy, but that's not Satoshi. You get. So he's invented Bitcoin and brought the whole blockchain technology to the world. That was in 2009. Bitcoin aimed to be viable, an alternative for fiat currency. Fiat currencies, like the paper notes that we have right now, we all know fiat currencies are backed by trust in the government. That we all use money because of trust that it holds value. That's how we are able to exchange from one note to another. Those days, for the guys who know the history of money, there's an IOU. An IOU was like a note, it was like a debt. It was a note written on, this note is worth this in the Federal Reserve. So when you take it to the Federal Reserve, they can give you back gold. Now that's exactly it. Now fiat currency is just backed by trust. Yeah, I think it ended in the fiat currency began in 1979, around there. So a secure, decentralized global currency that can be used as a medium of exchange. That is Bitcoin or a digital currency. Yeah. So, of course, there are people who bought Bitcoins in 2010, 2009. There are people who got it for free. We all know a man called Festo, Ugandan. I think he's the richest crypto guy we have. He bought Bitcoin in 2010. And we're going to see how he profited off of it and how you can profit off of it. So, blockchain. One blockchain contains all Bitcoin transactions. That's the Bitcoin blockchain. It takes a number of independent individuals to work together to cause harm. Like, it's expensive, guys. When you're to hack this block, you're supposed to hack the next one and all other blocks behind it. It's like, guys don't know how to access the dark web. I don't know if anyone knows how to access the dark web. But to access the dark web, okay, I'm not supposed to be telling you guys this because I think it's illegal. But to access the dark web, you're supposed to use something called nodes. Of course, as we use IP addresses and all that stuff, but if you're using Tor browser, it hides your node. Now, it connects you to over 1 million nodes on a network, meaning someone can't easily track your IP address. Yeah. So that's how you're able to. In fact, when you're accessing the dark web, they'll take you through a node. It's like a mixer. It takes some time. It takes some minutes if you have slow network. It can take up to 10 minutes. Yeah, for for them to connect you to different nodes and all that stuff. So it's the same thing, that connection to over 10,000 computers. Meaning a hacker, if he's to hack this blockchain, he has to hack over 10,000 times. And if he hacks this one will report to the other. There is a way there is a way it connects, right? So this means that not only this means a hacker has to get access to all blocks at the same time. If he doesn't, he can't hack it. So far, this is, I think, the best so far. Someone who did security can tell me about it. If there is something else that is better than this, yeah. If it was there, then people would have already hacked the Bitcoin blockchain. Yeah. So let's go to the history of Bitcoin. Launched in 2009 as the first decentralized cryptocurrency, it was first seen as the electronic cash that allows you to send money from one person to another without a third party involved. For guys who have read the Bitcoin white paper, Bob is going to show you guys where it's found. You can go and read it and how Satoshi released the white paper and was explaining all this stuff. The reason why most people say it can't be one person is because one person can't have all the answers. Like, he can't have security in his head, finances in his head, no rules broken. There were so many. The guy is too perfect, actually. I think there is no question that he left unanswered. Yeah. You can go and read the Bitcoin white paper. Shall show it where it's for. We shall show you guys where it's found on the coin market cap, or you can search for the website. So there is also another coin called Ethereum. People believe it's the alternative to Bitcoin because it's the second. And so this one is used for launching softwares or application called dApps. So for someone, I think I'll give out, there's a book I received for free. It's called Crypto Investing Guide. I'll give it out for free maybe to someone in the group or something because I finished reading it. And it has a lot about crypto, a lot. You can learn a lot from scratch to the end. So back to Ethereum. Ethereum was launched in 2015, and they say it's the world's most established open-end decentralized software platform. Of course, there are others coming up, but we still believe it's the one. So it has something called smart contracts that are self-executing. Bob, some book. Bob, you have a book. Festo sent you a book. You have a book. So self-executing contracts. Now, this can be used in the daily life. Even when you're buying land, you can use self-executing. You can design. Yeah. That represents the terms of an agreement between a buyer and a seller as computer code. It reaches a point when you're supposed to use smart contracts to have transactions. And this removes middlemen, right? Okay, there are so many things that I will need to explain. I know I'm jumping from topic to topic, but one day I'll break it down for you guys how blockchains can be used in the law system, in the finances system, in lands. You can introduce a blockchain in the lands commission, and it can show you all the previous owners of that land before you buy it. Meaning middlemen will be cancelled out. Uganda can use a blockchain in elections, but of course, let me not speak a lot. Uganda can use a blockchain in finance. It can, instead of hiring people to do all this population census, the blockchain can easily connect all this. Corruption will be reduced, of course. Let's go to altcoins. Bob, you want to jump in? Yes?
No, it's me, Emma. Well done.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just inquiring. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just inquiring whether you can throw more light on, you know, you talked about blockchains and their layer ones, layer twos.
Okay.
Then there is ZK rollup, layer two solutions.
Yeah.
Those things tend to confuse me. I don't know whether I can throw more light on them.
All right. We are going to look at, okay, I know you know something about it, but I wanted to first introduce everything, then we shall jump in. But I'll explain it to you at the end, because Bob is going to come and give you guys an overlay. Yeah, I'll explain it to you at the end. Thank you. So we're just passing through like the beginning parts, then I'll break it down. For those who want to know deeper and deeper and deeper, layer one and layer two, all that stuff, shall break it down later. So altcoins are any coins that are not Bitcoin or Ethereum. They're over 10,000. You can literally design your own coin. You can design a meme coin in seconds. You can code it, and as long as it has a backing and people jump on it, you're going to make money. But if scrutiny comes, you're going to be shall explain these things. I actually have a dream that I think I shared with the guys in the group, the private group, and I'll share it today, right? I still have a major dream. I think I shared it to two people, Festo and Rama. I think and Bob. I don't know if I shared it with Bob. If I design a cryptocurrency, I don't know if it will be crypto, but a coin, let's call it a token, that Ugandans can buy electricity. Umeme is ending next year, so let's say Yaka, right? I'm just giving you guys a hint. You can have these projects, design a coin that people can pay Yaka with, start by distributing it countrywide. With time, it expands and people no longer use it for only power. I'm just giving you guys an overview. People no longer use it for power and they can use it for buying goods and stuff like that. And the coin will be a monopoly because electricity is only provided by one person in the country. That's a very good project, but you all know we are in an African country, so adoption has to be a lot. Let's go to stable coins. Stable coins, any cryptocurrency designed to have a relatively stable price, typically through being pegged to the commodity or a currency. Right now, we have mostly stable coins that are pegged to the dollar. Yeah, but I know with time we shall have those pegged to the pound, all those things. Yeah. So the supply is regulated by an algorithm. Every time I think you deposit, some USDT is minted somewhere, something like that. Bob knows more about USDT, USD Tether. So how to buy crypto exchanges? I think I've covered the shortest time here. So how to buy, I think Bob, you can handle this. How to store. Yeah, so Bob, take it up, explain. I think I should stop sharing my screen. I don't know. Bob, you can take it up. Are you there?
All right.
Okay. Do you want to share your screen?
Yeah, I'm going to share my screen in a bit.
All right.
So,
we are streaming live on YouTube, guys. So you can, if you feel the network is not stable, just go on YouTube and yeah. This guy is going to show you the overview of how to buy coins, all that stuff. Take it on.
all right. So, I want us to start from down, like really, like as if it's a toddler you're teaching. Because for you to understand what crypto is, you must have a foundation. So I'm going to try and build from a foundation and bring it up so that you can have an understanding the easiest way possible. So when we look at the time Bitcoin was formed, that was back in 2008, we did not have any existence for digital currencies. So for those of you who have been taught think you know, yes, it's about money, you know, from gold, you can see the money, you know, all that trail. And you can see the transition that was there between gold and then paper money, the scribbling that was there, all the friction that was there for people to allow to give in their gold in order to reach it. But it is the era we are still in, where there is still caught up between deciding whether to give up paper money and take on something they cannot handle. So we have seen systems are being automated. You're looking at trading, you have trading bots, you look at artificial intelligence is being integrated in every system, healthcare, finance, agriculture, security, we're looking at military, all that stuff. Then when you come to crypto, now crypto was a very brilliant and good way for someone to tackle a lot of issues. Now, for example, someone who would want to go in a bank and you want to make 30 transactions at once, it couldn't be possible. You had to do transaction 1 to 30, which it depends on the amount you're making. If you're transacting, let's say 10 million, it has a certain period. It's going to take 5 minutes or 10 minutes. By the time you finish transaction 30, you sat there for more than an hour, which was quite inconvenient. And then, like the way you can see, I wouldn't want to say to call it a lazy era, but we are in that era where people are, they want everything to be easy. So crypto sort of makes life easy. You can be at home, you make a transaction, you make money just from your couch or even from your bed without having to move an inch. Whereas, I mean, people long ago had to dress up, go to work, and for the month's salary or whatever it is they're working for. So you find that crypto has made life easy. Now, when we look at how Bitcoin was made in 2008, interestingly, blockchain had already started being integrated way back before Bitcoin had been rolled out. So I'm thinking the person who introduced it, other persons, because I don't think it is one person, must have been a group. For a system like that to be accepted in a government or anywhere, must have taken like a high level of clearance or acceptance for it to be rolled out. So Bitcoin came in to solve peer-to-peer transactions, having to make a transaction with someone without actually having to meet them. That saves you from a lot. You're saved from being robbed. There is that. I'm not saying that there's no robbery in crypto. Someone can steal from you, but you don't necessarily have to meet the person face to face. Then transactions were recorded. Emma was talking about those blocks. So the blocks, you look at a chain like bling bling, like you're wearing, you find that it's intertwined. Those small chains are intertwined and becomes a chain, like it's all connected. So in blockchain, it's also sort of the same idea. Every block is recording transactions, but in one block, you can find like 1 million transactions. And of which that one block, when the last transaction is exhausted, it's pushed to another. So you find that corruption is very high in crypto. In a bank, you can go, you make a transaction and you talk to the bank manager and tell them, do not have this transaction. But in crypto, once you sit down and you say, I want to swap, or I want to sell, or I want 10 years, you still find that dead stamp. 2024, you purchased Bitcoin worth $100. These seconds, whatever time it is, it will be there. And like the past where you can't even trace a document that is probably 19 something. So Bitcoin also introduced that transactions, transparency became easy. So it has become easy. However much, hackings happen, but they only hack exchanges, they hack wallets, they use brute force. For someone who's done cybersecurity, they usually use brute force, like the way you can post entry. I'll use post entry. So Bitcoin became like the mothership, paving way for these other small cryptocurrencies. So without Bitcoin, we wouldn't be having Ethereum, we wouldn't be having Tether, we wouldn't be having these other small things, because Bitcoin introduced the idea of block transactions, recording transactions. Now, however much Ethereum has its own network, USDT has its own network, BNB has its own network, it's almost like when you see, you have Wi-Fi connection. But with Wi-Fi connection, you either have a satellite connection or you have an analog connection, which is those satellite towers, the towers. I don't know if I'm using the right English, but the towers. So you find that without a tower, your router is not going to work. Or without the satellite connection, your router is useless. So if we did not have Bitcoin, Ethereum wouldn't even matter, or any other of these wouldn't matter. So Bitcoin became the best foundation for all of these cryptos. They build on it and then come up with their own ideas. They come up with their own ideas. Like the way you see internet came out, People had their own ideas. Yes, they were using Google, but up to now we have very many different browsers. You have Chrome, you have Opera, you have Mozilla, but all that stems from what? From Google, because it builds that foundation. So when you look at Bitcoin, now where you can find cryptocurrency, someone can tell you, oh yeah, I'm talking about cryptocurrencies. What do you mean, or where can I find them? The website is called CoinMarketCap. Now, CoinMarketCap looks like this. This is the interface. From the left, you have cryptos. There are 2.2 million plus cryptocurrencies. Those are digital currencies. Like, you can trade them, you can see the price, but you cannot have the physical currency because they are doing away with handling money physically. Like, you can see e-payments. Mobile money transactions, you can make a mobile money transaction without handling the money physically. So it's sort of the idea in crypto as well. Then you have exchanges, 709 exchanges. Now these are both centralized exchanges, mean they are, we know who owns them. That is the first thing. They are a collection of buyers and sellers and different products in one. That is a centralized exchange. Like the way you can see a bank. Go in a bank, you can withdraw, you can deposit, you can buy, you can whatever it is, and you know who owns the bank. Or whatever product has been brought up with the bank, loans, whatever. Then that decentralized exchanges, they are not affiliated with that. They are not buyers and sellers. They only get money and put in a liquidity, like a pool. I'll use the swimming pool as an analogy. Like the way if you have to, when you dig a hole, you definitely have to put with water. And for someone to call it a swimming pool, there must be water in it. Without the water, it ceases to have its own meaning, swimming pool. So with decentralized exchanges, money must be added to a liquidity pool in order for someone to dump. I'll use dump because it's like exchanging. You sell your tokens and then they give you the money. But the money comes from the company for the project that is launched. They have to set money aside and be like, oh yeah, this is for the pool. Whatever percentage rises, when if this guy makes 1 million, he must be able to swap. So when you swap, they give you the 1 million, and then you give them back their coins in that pool. So it just keeps happening like that. When someone else wants to buy, they're going to buy from that pool. They buy the coins that maybe you sold, and then they put there their money. So it's like that back and forth. Unlike with centralized exchanges, there is a designated buyer and a designated seller. The way you can see Binance, there's a designated buyer and a seller. Even if you do not meet them physically, they are there. There's someone selling $100, 200,000, like that. So if you're buying from them, you're buying from someone who has placed them. Almost like going to a market, or the market is giving them money, they're giving you tomatoes or apples, fruits. Then you have the market cap. You have the general market cap, which is 1.83 trillion. Peak bull market can be 3 trillion. I think the previous was around 3.5 trillion. Then you have the volume, 24 hours, the money that's being traded in 24 hours. So this is 88 billion just being traded in crypto. Those making profits, those making losses, and all that. Then you see Bitcoin is dominating, 51% is dominating the market. Here you have 17% from Ethereum. Then Ethereum gas, they're having 35 GWA. Now, this is a bit advanced. I wouldn't want to take you in, but okay. For Ethereum gas, in order for you to have a successful transaction on a decentralized exchange, you need gas, almost like how you need fuel to move a car from one destination to another. If it doesn't have fuel or it's not charged, then it's electric, you won't move the car. So it's the same idea with decentralized exchanges. You do not have the gas fees that are required for you to make that transaction, however big they may be, you won't sell your coins, they will still be on your wallet, you won't sell them. So that is, then you list a coin or an exchange, you come here, you put in your request. Those who are programmers, there's a section for APIs. You have your API and you can run it. You upload it from here. These are just like the amount of tokens for. Then you have sign up. So it looks like that. But down here, when you come to cryptocurrencies, you have all these different categories. You have ranking, you have recently added, you have the categories, you have spotlight, you have gainers, losers, all that. Then you have the NFTs, which are the non-fungible tokens. Digital art, like I've said, people are trying to almost doing away with physical attachments and coming close to digital attachments. You see what social media does for most of us. So on-chain data, you have decentralized exchange pairs, and then you have chain ranking. Then exchanges, you see you have spot, you have derivatives, you have decentralized exchanges. Spot and derivatives can be found on one. This is usually standalone. Communities, topics, articles, so in crypto communities matter a lot, because without marketing, your project is going to just lie flat dead. Then products, you have a converter. What does a converter do? Let me show you. So with a converter, you're going to be able to know how many coins you're getting, at what price, and at what value. I'm going to use an example. So right now, if you want to buy one Bitcoin, you know, one Bitcoin is going to be 48,000 US dollars. You calculate that in Ugandan shillings, you just get this times 3,855 or 3,860, and you have your money in Ugandan shillings. Let's say you want to buy Ethereum. You have Ethereum, and you're like, yeah, I want to buy Ethereum, but I do not know how much I need to invest. And you swap this. You'd be like, oh yeah, I have $100. So $100 are going to tell you how many Ethereum you're going to get at the current price of Ethereum. When we come back here, we see Ethereum is at 2,600 for one Ethereum. That is the price. So you see, for $100, you will get pennies worth of Ethereum, 0.003. May look small. You don't necessarily have to acquire a full Ethereum for you to participate in the market. No, you can have $10, you can have $5 worth of Ethereum, but they'll show you the amount of Ethereum you have. So same goes with any other cryptocurrencies. You have Bonk. If you want to invest with this USD, is more comparable. So say I want to invest $100 in Bonk. How many coins am I getting? You're going to get this number of coins. Then you can write it down. When you cross-check with the price, it should align. Most times it has to align, unless otherwise, because prices on exchanges usually vary slightly by a few decimals. So as you can see, this is CoinMarketCap. These are the first 100. They're over. You have seen they're over 2.something million. Yeah, 2.2 million coins. You don't have to invest in all of them. You only need to select few. You can have Bitcoin if you want. You can have Solana. You can buy and hold Solana. You can buy and hold Dogecoin, Shiba, Polkadot. Now all these are different. Like those are altcoins. Like the way Emma showed you in the slide. These are altcoins. I don't know if you guys are understanding me as far as I've come before I can, get deeper. I need like a response to know if you guys have understood how far we have come.
Yeah.
Very clear. All right. Okay. So we have, then there is this search panel. If you want to look up a cryptocurrency, you can just type and find it here. But there are projects that will launch and won't be listed on CoinMarketCap, because like I've shown you, you must list your coin and it will be approved by CoinMarketCap for it to appear on its chart or its portfolio look through, in order for you to have easy access. So someone, how can I access a coin? Because they can tell you, oh, go and buy such and such a coin. It's not on any exchange. It is not on CoinMarketCap. You don't even know where to get it from. Now, that is where the decentralized exchanges come in. We have, not really, but there are the exchanges like DexScreener. I'll show you it. DexScreener is another place you can buy coins that have newly launched, that are not even yet on CoinMarketCap. Like, this is new, no one knows about it. I am the first, especially if a coin is new. So most of these coins either started from a fair launch or ICO, or they went through DexScreeners kind of exchanges. So yeah, with CoinMarketCap, you can see the price. You have the 1 hour percentage trade volume. You have 24 hours, 7 days, whatever range you want. So if I come here and I be like, I want to know the price of, let's say Mavian, use this. So like I say, crypto is just a new way for people to, it is an easy way for people to make money. Easy but risky and tricky. If you're not so new to the market, two things can happen. You can either walk away as a millionaire, or you can curse the person who introduced you to the market. And I mean, that's just how most things are. Like the way someone can get into Forex trading, and they've seen some Forex guru making 100,000 daily, and they'll be like, oh yeah, I also want to get into the market and make that same amount. But they do not know the journey they had. So as the chart is loading, when you search up a coin, it should bring you the detailed information like this. On the left side, you should be able to see the price of the coin and the percentage it has moved daily, or 1 hour, or 24 hours. Then below you have the market cap. Market cap is how much has been traded in a certain period of time. So when you click here, so the total market value of cryptocurrency circulating supply, it's analogous to the free float of capitalization in the stock market. So I don't want to get into things that will bore you, but market cap equals current price times circulating supply, in order for you to know the market cap. Then you're looking at the circulating supply. Now, circulating supply are the number of tokens. Because remember, these are assets. Like the way you can be like, I have my bonds, I have brought my cars, or BP caps or Coronas, and I'm selling them at 5 million. So what is my supply of these Coronas? I have 50 cars or Coronas that I have in my bond. That is the total supply. The maximum supply can be, maybe my bond is just like a shop place, but I have another place where I store the big numbers of these cars. So maximum supply comes in that. Maximum supply is the number of coins a project is assigned with. Some have 1 billion, some have trillion, some have more than a trillion, like that. So, but the less the market supply, the higher the price. Now you can see Mavia has 250 million coins supplied, and the price is at $8, which is good. Now, when you look at the fully diluted market cap, fully diluted market cap is the amount of money that has been traded in the market since the coin started, since the coin was launched. You look at this, it's 2 billion. So you find that big bull run, this thing could go up to like 8 billion market cap. Then contracts is, now you see how I told you that Bitcoin was the foundation. Now, each of these currencies needs somewhere to start from. You just can't come and be like, oh yeah, I'm starting my own thing and it is very new. No, you have to start from somewhere. Even if it's a new network, you will find it linked either to Bitcoin or Ethereum or Solana. Whatever narrative is new must have a base or a foundation from where it is building up from. Now you can see Mavia came and it's launched on their contracts. Now their contracts, I'll say, I'll use maybe IP address or something that not identifies it. I'll use like its signature. Yeah, a contract is like a signature. Like for us, we are on Ethereum network, and that is where we are running. So any transactions you want to make, we are not in the market, centralized exchanges, and you want to use DEXs, you will know that you have to interact with Ethereum mostly for you to acquire Mavia. Same thing with different projects. You find like Pong, you will need Solana to interact with Pong, either buy, swap, or stake, or whatever it is you would want to do. You need Solana. Those that are on AVAX, you find that you will need AVAX. Those that are on the Bitcoin network, like BRC20s, you find that you need Bitcoin. So the narratives are many that I'm not going to, I wouldn't want to bore you with all that. So after market cap, then down here, you should be able to find the official link of the website and then the socials. Now, in crypto, fundamentals are very key. You need to make research. It's all about who knows you. Yes, if these projects are not known by many, you find that it is risky to get in if you're the only one who knows about it, unless otherwise. But most cases, it's all about who knows you. So you look at Twitter, at how many followers do they have. You look at their Discord, how many people are in the server. You look at their Telegram, how many people do they have in the community. Now, Telegram is tricky because there are very many bots. You may find that these guys have like 3K people or 12K, and half of that number are just Telegram bots. And you think, oh yeah, these guys have a big community. So you have to, most times, people consider Twitter and Discord mostly. So Twitter, you have to look out for that. Then the audits, like the way you can see the people who prove the legitimacy of this currency, Cyberscope, and then QuantStamp. There are very many audit companies. There is Static. Before, Ethereum used to work with Static mostly, but I think now that many companies that are coming out, partnerships are being made. Then network information, you want to dive deep, you come to Chain Explorers. Then yeah, you have the UCID. These are for programmers. I don't want to bore you with semantics that will not be very important. So you're supposed to see the chart. I don't know why it's taking long to load. But yeah, when you come to markets, like I showed you before, you have the SEX, you have the DEX. So the SEX is the centralized exchanges, like the way you see. HTX, you have Bybit, there is Coin, and there's a trading pair. Now, USDT, they talked about is a stable coin. It doesn't depreciate or appreciate. It stays $1, but it can depeg. Depegging, again, that needs a class of its own to try and explain this thing. But US dollar, one USDT should be equivalent to $1. So if you have 100 USDT, that must be $100. If you have 1,000 USDT, should be equivalent to 1,000. Then you're supposed to see the price that is being traded on the exchange. You look at the 2% depth, you have the net minus 2% depth, you have the volume, you have 24-hour volume, you have the volume in percentage, this is in dollars, you have the confidence, is it high, is it low, you have the scores. Now, it is important that if you choose a DEX, you're supposed to look out for scores. Those that have a high score are usually much preferable, where that coin is being traded the most. Now you look at Bybit, there is 542. is the highest score. When you look at the number of amount being traded, it's 30 million
Bob,
in 24 hours, which is
Bob, I think you're going too deep and time is running out, but you can show them the coins to invest in, like then the next session we shall go deep. Yeah.
okay. The coins to invest in.
Okay, sorry.
Let me-
How to get coins to invest in? Was
Pardon?
not the coins to invest in, how to get coins to invest in, like projects and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Now you're going to, for those of you, anyone who is taking notes, if you want to get coins to invest in, like I've said, get a protocol. And do not trust anyone just because they are fronting a project. They're telling you, oh yeah, it is very good. Invest money in it. No, you shouldn't trust anyone to that point. The first community, the first place where you can find these things training is Twitter. Very convenient. You have Telegram. Those are the communities. Discord, not so much, but yeah, also preferable. You can find those projects there. Then when you come to CoinMarketCap, there is recently added. If you want to make a research, you can come to recently added. If you come to recently added, you look for coins that have just been added to CoinMarketCap. Make research about them. How do you make research? Start from Twitter, go to their website, read through the white paper. Now, white paper is usually like an ID of the project. What is the project all about? What is the use case? What is the solution they are bringing to crypto? Because remember, crypto, it's usually bringing solutions. What problem are you doing away with? Then you look at the tokenomics. Tokenomics is the money allocation. They have million in the project. How are the money being allocated? Much is being allocated to the owner or to the founders. Usually, avoid projects that have more than 30%, no, 40% allocated to the founders. Very tricky. The founders must have around 15 to 20% of the coin they have created, because if they have a higher percentage, then it is easy for them to control the price and dump whenever they feel like. Then you also have to look at how much has been locked and for how long, so that that prevents the founders from dumping. If I create my coin and I've invested 5 million in it, I have to lock at least 4 million, so that when people are interacting, I cannot access the other 4 million to run away with their money or what they have invested with. So that is all around tokenomics. How much, you look at how much has been allocated to the project, how is it being divided and distributed? That is in the white paper. You look at the roadmap, what solution are they bringing? You look at the project, how good it is, what is the narrative? Now the narratives are very many. There is gaming, there is AI, there are meme coins, you know what memes are. There is real world assets. You have new narratives that are coming in. You have BRC20, there's ERC404, there is ZK rollups. There are projects that are being launched for the FGM. Now, all those things are a bit technical. I wouldn't want to get into them right now. So here is where you find the new ones. Look through, find what is appealing to you, the prices. I would suggest for someone who is starting, if you have a coin, do not look for something that has $600 and yet you can have, like, you see the way this Trump coin has 0.1, 2, 3, 4. You can invest your $10. Which network is it? Solana. This was listed 16 hours ago. Fully diluted market.
I actually bought that coin. Trump is running these self-elections, you know that?
Yeah. So you find that if Trump wins the election, you find that now this is a meme coin. It's on the Solana. Why I call it a meme coin? It was made out of a joke. It doesn't have a real use case or solution extrapolate, it's just made out of fun. You see, now Giga Chat GPT, this should be an AI. It's running on BNB. So the AI narrative. So you look through these things, you buy. Now you see Casey Dragon, 1 million, fully diluted market cap. These are over. Now these things that have very many zeros usually have a good multiplier effect. By multiplier effect, I mean if you invest $100, you can find if it does 10x, that is 100 times 10, you have your 1,000. If it does X, you have 100 times 100, that is your 10,000. So coins that have very many zeros, or 0.0 something cents, the ones that are in cents usually have a good multiplier effect, especially if they are on the Ethereum. Now you see Trump. Another thing you have to know is every meme coin that comes out must have like a baby something. Shiba came out, has a baby Shiba. You look at Bong, baby Bong came out. You look at Floki, baby Floki. And all those meme coins usually have that baby something. So if you find that you missed out on the main coin, you can look out for the baby version of it. Now the baby version of Trump, you see this still has very many zeros, and it's on the Ethereum network, and it just has a market cap of 300,000. So if this were to go to 1 million and cut off 2 zeros from here, you're already in big.
3 zeros.
You find them. You have to read about these things. Go to their socials, investigate. Go to YouTube. Search about them. Read about it. Read about their white paper. How many people are talking about baby Trump? You see the community. Very important. Then when you come here, you have to click on it. It should take you to that page that I showed you, where you're supposed to see the price, the market cap, the total supply, where you can see where to buy from and to sell from. That is very important. Which centralized exchanges was it listed on? Which decentralized exchanges can I get it from? So those are very crucial. If you find that the coin is not listed, especially these new coins, you'll find that it's not yet on any centralized exchange. Now you look at the decentralized exchanges. Which coin do you want? If it's on the Ethereum network, then you're definitely going to need Ethereum to trade. I don't know why my network is being funny.
Hey, we are running out of time. I promise guys an hour.
Yeah, let me wrap it up. So this is where you be able to see the price, see the percentage. Then when you come to markets, they should take you to where now you see this is new. So it is only on decentralized exchange, which is Uniswap. You need wrapped Ethereum to buy this. So for you to buy this, you have to buy Ethereum, swap Ethereum for Ethereum, then you can make a transaction for baby Trump.
Show them,
So that is
show
how
them,
you find where to buy.
show them an example of Solana or Shiba, one that is already on exchanges. Show them a coin that is already on exchanges. Like Solana or something. Or Shiba or BTCC.
I use Shiba. I think it's most convenient for all of them. Now Shiba Inu was also a Bitcoin. It was made out the dog on the Doge logo coin. I don't know why my browser is freezing that very much. Okay. As you can see, Shiba Inu is sitting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. Big bull run, it could drop like these two. You've already made money. When you want to buy, you have to also look at the chart. The charts are very important. You can see whether it's at the peak price or it is still low. When you come to markets, now this is where you buy from. This one. You have Binance, you have Coinbase. Coinbase, you can trade it against USD. On OKEx, you trade it against USDT. Get.io, you have Bybit. So Shiba is having very many different pairs you can buy. So if you have Binance account, you go to your Binance, you log in, you go and trade Shiba. You must have USDT for you to trade Shiba on this pair, Shiba USDT. Other pairs, but I would say to buy using USDT, so that if you strictly buying with $100, you know that you invested $100 in Shiba. So if it increases from there, it is easy to tell. But if you buy using Bitcoin, you find that maybe Bitcoin depreciated, and when you're buying, you bought like Shiba that were worth $95. So it would be messy. So I would suggest you stick with USDT or any stable coin when you buy. Decentralized exchanges, there are also many, but that's for another time. Uniswap, you have ShipSwap. Yeah. Then the chat, I don't know why the chat is taking long to load, but for now, that's it. I think next time we'll look at how to create a portfolio. We'll go deeper in details how to do these things. Other than that, thank you for your time. I think Emma can take one.
All right, guys, let's wrap it up. What I can say, Bob is a good teacher of crypto. He's better than me actually. But he also does airdrops. What I mean, airdrops is free money, right? Those who want free money from this stuff, you can get some free money via airdrops. So I think he's going to drop the link again. He's going to drop the link again. You guys will join his group. He will show you guys how to get airdrops, sorry. How to get airdrops, and I think, is it on the airdrops, Bob? Yeah, it's on the airdrops and some crypto trading information, right? So he shares a lot of that in the group. If you he's going to share the link and you guys will be able to join in. What I can say about crypto is mad, guys. It's mad. Like you can invest and tomorrow you're rich. That's how crazy it is. It's not 100% that it's going to happen, but you have to position yourself. When something comes, I think the next session shall explain what happens in the bull run, right? I don't know why my screen is not showing, but it's supposed to be showing. Just a minute, guys. As I talk, let me try to rectify it. Now, I think we shall explain exactly what happens in the bull run in the next session we shall have. Okay, just a minute. I'll share my screen.
Okay. As Emma is sharing the screen, a quick, now let's talk about airdrops. So I'll share the link in group. Either tomorrow or Wednesday, I'll have a session where I can start from explaining what airdrops are before I can actually take you through how to get them. Now, for people who are new in crypto, we'll have access to which airdrops you can interact with and don't have to invest money. For those,
Okay,
you'll have those as well.
I think I'm back now. Am I back? I think I'm back now, guys. Now, what I can say is crypto has money, guys. I can show a chart of this one's now going up. Simple analysis. This is like the 61.8. I'm trading this, and I already took out profit from around here. I jumped off because there's that news that stopped me out on GBP, but it pushed me into profit beside. Now, this is no longer valid trade, but you can literally buy it back to around this area. What I can say, I can show you guys examples of charts with the same analysis as Forex. Same analysis everywhere, and I will still trade it. I trade it on MT4. I think I shared this setup. People are tired of seeing it. I'm going to delete that. But what I can say about the investment is I've made a lot of money from just investing, just putting money and leaving it. Yeah, just putting money, leaving it, playing around with it. Just that you can invest some money in it. I want to show you guys my portfolio, but I'll show you guys the projects that I've invested in, but I want you guys to attend the next session. So that's where I'll share my portfolio. I'll just share the coins that I've put some money in. Of course, I've invested in Solana. I bought Solana when it was $36. I still have a screenshot. And currently Solana is seated on 110. That's some good profits. I bought around 20 Solanas, 36. I bought 20 Solanas at $36 and I sold off some. I think I'm left with like 6 of them. Yeah, that's around 600. Today it made me a profit of $55 by just holding, not trading, just holding it. So guys, you can profit off of this. I want you guys to make money as much as possible from crypto. But I have a investment strategy that I'll show you guys next time. But I want you guys to see something. I'm going to show you guys a chart. Let's go to BTTC, right? But will they be able to show me the one before this new one was brought? I don't know if they'll be able to show me.
You didn't finish, but I think you just have to try.
All right, now I called this BTTC buy from down here. I had invested in BTC. It made 100% in one day. No bank can give you that. If you invested 1M, that is what? That is 2M. In one day, 24 hours, it made 100%. So right now it's dropping again, but it can do that. It can break this high. That's crypto. You get, and it has ever done more than that, guys. Look, from here to here, this is the daily time frame. This was just a retracement. It can retrace and break this. It's very possible. I can show you another. There are so many charts I can show you that if you invested. Now let me just get one with zeros. I'm tired of showing you guys cheaper. But first give me one with which canceled so many zeros. I don't know. Let me see. Do you have one that canceled zeros? Let me see Doge. I don't know if you have one that canceled. Okay, now see, this is a big example. Try what? Pepe, okay, that's right. Now this was during the bull run in 2021. This year we have a bull run, 2024. But this was 2021. Someone who bought from here, who had invested $0.06 into Doge, made a profit of up to 0. Of course, it's a big distance. Guys who trade Forex, you know the charts. This distance is too huge. Even for a Forex trader, how much money can you make? Let's see Pepe. Pepe made broke people rich. I always refer to Pepe like that. It made broke people rich during the bull run. I saw somewhere someone invested. Was it $1? Was it you who shared the chart? Someone bought Pepe from down somewhere. Now it came back and it can break this high. That's it can cancel zeros. Now imagine you buy Pepe of 0.0 with all these 5 zeros and invest $10 and it cancels only 2 zeros. Only two zeros. And that's, is it 10,000% or 1,000%? It cancels only 2 zeros. That's 10,000%, I guess. Guys. 2 zeros cancelled plus $10, add 2 zeros. We are rich. Yeah, you just need to position yourself in a good place. So I'm not going to keep you guys here for long. Now, for those who want to learn how to invest in how to buy USDT in order for you to invest in coins, there's a video I posted of how to deposit on Binance using P2P. You can go and watch it on the YouTube channel, right? Yeah, and if you feel stuck, you can inbox me or Bob. I'll help you navigate your exchange. Next time, we shall be showing you how to be able to buy USDT and convert it into another coin. Yeah, so Bob, your parting shots. Today, we're not going to talk about Forex, but just an update, right? Just an update. I made a video during the weekend of how we expected it to touch here. If you guys watched it, guys who trade Forex, pull up your feed from here to there. I don't remove. There you have something on the screen. You can see how it touched the 61.8 and dropped. Now I expect it to pull back and drop again. So tomorrow I may be looking for the buys for the pullback, then sells for the most rapid trade this week. I'll share a setup. Of course, we already see take profit, but losses are here too. So guys, thank you for being here today. Bob, do us your parting shots and we go. I have another meeting. Yeah.
My parting shot, my advice to you is that crypto has However much it may seem like it's late. It's not too late, as we shall be showing you guys these 2 years, 2024, 2025. Is a football run. You see. Do not be a spectator. That's being crypto. Do not wait for someone to show you that they made 100,000 US dollars or 1 million, and then you want to buy in when it's too late. Start now. Start investing small, and you never know what could come of it.
You never know what will
Better
come.
try it.
Okay.
So happy trading. For those who want to join the airdrop group, I'll share the link. I think either tomorrow or Wednesday we shall have a session, and I'll be breaking down everything. So yeah, good night.
All right, guys. Good night. I'm already analyzing. I have another meeting in 2 minutes. Thank you for being here, everyone. I wish I would mention all your names. But yeah, thank you for being here, guys. Have a good night. Go to YouTube, just like the video of this live. Push it to guys. Thank you for being here, guys. Have a good night.